Libra. Hope you're having a wonderful day. This reading is for you if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in the sign of Libra. And this reading is from 15th to, for these 15 days from 5th to 20th of April. So for 15 days time. So let's start your reading, Libra. So the first card is from the Shaman Oracle card, and it is the Staff in reverse. So what am I getting from this Staff in reverse? The Medicine card is probably you are caught up between two opposing forces, masculine and feminine. You're kind of sandwiched, and there is a belief system that you have to really change during these 15 days time. Then only you will be out of this caught in between and stuck in between kind of a situation. I would suggest that when you have the Staff in reverse, you are advised to to go with the flow rather than interfering in your whole situation. Let the situation and in these 15 days, whatever happens, let that happen in its own course. Corrective action has to be taken only in your belief system, not outside. Okay, let's see which ancient symbol is guiding us. Let's see how this reading moves forward. So it is go with the flow, corrective action in your belief system, being sandwiched between two opposing powerful forces, masculine and feminine, right and wrong, to be repaired, not to be repaired, something of that sort, do's and don'ts, yeses and no's. Okay, so which ancient symbol from my symbol augury card is guiding Libra? Cord. This is the energetic cord that you have, and it is advised that you cut your cords. See, I just said that you are caught between two opposing forces, right? That is what the Staff is. Cord is wherein, between the two opposing forces, you are caught. You're sandwiched just like this line, okay? So you have to cut this cord so that you're separated from two opposing forces and you can take your own decisions. Okay, so you are actually running on the axis of two opposing forces. Okay, so do some sort of cord cutting meditations. Grounding meditation can help in that, or any meditation or pujas. If you're doing, you can ask your deity to cut any sort of negative energy cords that are binding you to your lower self in your stuck energy, wherein you want somebody else to come up and help you out. You're not in a position to decide for yourself, or maybe you're being too authoritative. So cut those cords between the two opposing forces. It's hardly 2 minutes of meditation, just saying these words that please cut all the negative energy cords formed across all time and space dimensions. Ask your deities. There are so many cards falling for you, Libra. What's up with you? Where are you caught? What are you caught up between? That should be the right question. Let's see what is my Atlantis cards trying to tell you. The Great Crystal. Okay, this is number 4. And it is saying that you please use the power, please use your own power, inner power, for your highest good. It is like you already have the source of energy right within you. So every thought, every word, every action, that is every choice of thought, feeling, emotions, actions, words that you speak, you take, you think, you emote is actually an energy, and it is affecting not just you, but it is affecting your others also. It is affecting your situation, your karma, everything. Okay, so when you are actually aiming for your highest good, which is also in sync with dharma, okay, then that great current of energy, positive energy, emanates from you. So this great crystal is actually talking about trust the divinity within you and use that power for establishing dharma in your life. So probably you're caught between two opposing forces, and you have to take a decision. What is that? What is that? That is what I'm getting here. So take a decision not from the emotional angle, nor from practical angle. Take decision from the highest good or dharma angle. So for everything there are two sides. One is yes, one is no, but there is a third side which is called truth, dharma. So follow that. That will be for the highest good of everybody involved. Okay, so do not get caught up into do not choose to underestimate yourself and get caught up into emotional stuff. Okay, there may be people who are trying to, that is what is the card is trying to tell you, that you are confused what decisions to be taken. So just direct your inner power towards highest good of everybody involved. Okay, let's see which crystal or ascended master is helping Libra this week, these 2 weeks. Okay, Desert Rose. So it is saying, are you ready to lead a more fulfilling spiritual life? Do you feel a strong connection with God and the angelic realm? It is time to open your heart to the divine. You are blessed here on earth to step into the magnificence of your love. Be the overflowing vessel of divine love. So divine love is never biased. It is never self-absorbed or selfish, that it thinks only about me or my family or whatever. Divine love is ever showering. Even if dharma actually says that even if your family is wrong and somebody else is right, so follow the dharmas, follow the truth. That will be for the highest good of every soul involved. So Desert Rose is that, feel that strong connection that you have with God and the angel. Most of the times we are put into this chord and opposing situation only as a messenger or a doer, or as a worker on behalf of God or divine, so that we can see we through us the truth can prevail. So I believe you are actually caught up into something really some major decision definitely has to be taken. So please don't take it from an underestimated feeling or pressurized self. Take it from use your inner wisdom, use your power, be the divine conduit to conduct the divine message to the world and live a fulfilling spiritual life. You are actually a blessing here on earth, Libra. These 15 days you have to act as a blessing for this earth. So that's an amazing thing. You have that great gift of divine love that you can shower on people, known, unknown, all. And that is confirmed by the master card here. It is saying that your intuition will be really high. Your guru, or somebody who is a spiritual guru, or some spiritual guide, ascended master or angel, or some sort of divine, some sort of mortal or immortal being, visible or invisible beings will help you through during this time. And that is what is this great crystal also talking about. This inner power is coming from this connection with the divine. Okay, so you're not alone then. Yeah, you might be feeling that I am an outsider. How will I do? What divine love you're talking about? I cannot take this major decision. Oh, I'm caught up between two opposing forces. Whom to support, whom not to support. In India we call it, in Hindi we call it dharm sankat. And you feel, but the whole idea is, this gate is open. This divine love gate is open for you. You just have to make that effort. I just said that the choice of karma is right here in your hands. You have to choose. What karma will you finally choose, Libra? Stress, of course, when you have to make that big decision, there will be a lot of stress. You have to block yourself from, you have to have healthy boundaries so that this divine love can emanate from you. If you come under anybody's pressure, that won't be right for you. Then comes the 10 of Pentacles, which is we are the world. So basically, this is a card of establishing your name, fame, power, abundance, prosperity in the world openly. So when you go through this kind of churning and manthan here in your life energetically, and finally you step into the step onto using your power for the highest good and establishing dharma and truth, no matter what happens, okay, no matter how much pressure you are being posed upon, no matter how much people alienate you, your divinity, your guru, your the god, the ascended masters, angel, divine, whatever it is, whosoever, invisible, visible, mortal, immortal, will come to your aid to bring in that name, the name that you feel that might get lost in this whole process of supporting the highest good, truth and dharma, will come back to you if only you pass this test of dharma. Okay, so yeah, the decision definitely is yours, and just go beyond illusion. Go beyond illusion of this cord, this whole thing, this stress, this being alienated and boycotted, or being under somebody's pressure or emotional pressure, or and being caught up into two opposing forces, and all that. Go beyond illusion. Go beyond illusion, Libra. You are anyways very balanced energy. This time you have to definitely come out of your comfort zone and balance your relationship with the divine and the world. Most of the times we are caught up into our worldly relationship. This time you have to choose divine and highest good over your materialistic or physical relationships. One more card for you, Libra. Yeah, I just said there will be stress, there will be, a lot of blocking of self, having balancing of. Here also, if you see this, there's a man balancing himself between the two buildings, very similar to the cord, very similar to the staff in reverse. So you are definitely caught up into two different directions. Just let loose of both. Cut your ties with both the opposing forces, and more of balancing will come your way. Just go beyond illusion. Both the masculine, feminine, the two choices, the duality that you're caught up into is actually illusion, and you are being advised to follow your intuition, follow dharma, let the truth prevail. Understand that you are a blessing on earth. You are a divine conduit in this particular situation, so that more of balancing can come in. So do not be afraid of making that final decision in the highest good of everybody and harm to none. And all the best, Libra. I would like to listen and read your comments here in the comment section. Please take care of yourself. Like, subscribe, and share this video with your loved ones.